Welcome everybody to part 49 of Majora's Mask, and this is the second and final part of the Anju-Kafei's side quest. So yeah, after this we'll be done with this mini game, this little subplot, and we can finish this game properly. Anyway, if we manage to get a room at Stockpot Inn, we can witness this extra cutscene at around 9:30ish. And what you want to do here is go to this bad spot on the wall where it's decaying a little bit, and we can overhear Anju and her mother discussing plans on leaving. Now, of course, Anju's mother will pretty much cast down on Anju, saying that Kafei has ran off to cream us because, well, yeah, because it's good for business and all that stuff and all that jazz. And pretty much what happens here is that Anju's mother, pretty much her husband left them behind, and she fears for her daughter because the same thing might happen to, yeah. But Anju believes that Kafei will come and, well, be with her when the time comes, so yeah. This scene just adds to the overall experience. And coming up is another scene that will add to the overall experience. At around midnight, come here to the curiosity shop area, and then just wait a bit, because at around 12:30, we will see good old Sakon the thief come barging in, and he'll have the bomb bags. So afterwards, just fall in and we'll witness a scene between the curiosity shop owner and Sakon the thief. Too bad we can't use our sword here, can we, folks? And of course, there's the curiosity shop demanding the price, and then of course, yeah, we see now where the curiosity shop gets his items, like like he pretty much gets the thing. This pretty much gets bomb bags from certain places. Again, he gets my stuff that the Takurai bird steals near Milk Road, and so yeah. Anyway, this scene adds to the experience because at this point, Kafei is watching this transaction happening between the curiosity shop owner and Sakon, and of course, at this point, Kafei will start following the Sakon to his lair at Icona Valley. So, yeah. And you're probably wondering, how does Kafei know how to how did he know when Sakon would arrive? So we'll get to that later in this video. And there he's Sakon prancing away. Anyway, on day 3, go back to the laundry pool, and around 1 o'clock-ish, go back to Kafei's hiding place. Alright, let's go see if we can find Kafei, and it turns out we meet the curiosity shop owner. Yep, I'm the green hat kid. Of course, pretty much the curiosity shop owner is a friend of Kafei, and then of course he knew that that Kafei had been turned to a kid by some unknown means, and then he pretty much wanted to go ahead and give me the Keaton mask. Now, there is a purpose for wearing the Keaton mask, and I will show you in just a bit. Now, the guy will also give you a letter to give to his mother. Like a Kafei pretty much wrote a letter to his mother, and the guy wants us to deliver it to him. So, yeah. Anyway, Kafei saw Sakon, and Kafei followed him, so that's why he is not here at the moment. So, yeah. Now, before we deliver the letter to Madame Aroma, we're going to play with the Keaton mask. So what we're going to do here is, you know those bushes that like mysteriously back away slightly before they disappear underground? Well, actually, there's a reason why they do that. Because all those bushes are the location, like, that's where you can find a mysterious creature known as the Keaton. So slice the bushes, and they'll back away, and do that while wearing the Keaton mask, and then the Keaton will appear. It's this multi-tailed fox thing. Multi-tailed fox thing? Is he related to tails by any chance? Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, when the Keaton appears, he'll say you're a nice boy, and he'll pretty much ask you a series of questions based on events from the game. Now, to get the answers, you can either pay attention to the events of the game, or you can just simply look up the answers on GameFAQs. And when you answer all the questions correctly, you'll eventually get a piece of heart. And of course, that music sounds all a little serene too, so kind of mesmerizing, isn't it, folks? So yeah, this is one of the main rewards we can get out of playing this Anju-Kafei side quest. So I recommend you experience it. Anyway, yep. Yay, another heart piece, and that's where I increased my heart to 11 hearts, as you saw earlier. Anyway, now that we have done that, it's time to deliver the letter to Madame Aroma. And now there are two ways we can do this. First is the first option. And on the first option, we can go to the milk bar and deliver the letter ourselves, because Madame Aroma will be drinking milk on the final night. And yeah, of course, Barton will still be around to serve milk to customers, even though it's going to cost him his life. Yeah, the moon's just inches away from coming on down. Yeah. So regardless, what we do now is don't talk to her while wearing anything else. Like, make sure you put on the cafe's mask so she'll recognize you as the investigator, even though technically it could be a nurse cycle, but she'll still recognize you as the investigator. So it's weird. Anyway, go ahead and get the letter out. And of course, you will present her with the letter, which is priority mail. And then, of course, as a reward for delivering the message to her, we will be getting a bottle of Chateau Romani. And this is where I got the 4th bottle before entering the Pirate's Fortress. So that answers that question, folks. That's where I got bottle number 4. So anyway, that's one way to do it. And option number 2, we give the letter to the postman because he's in a panic because of the moon's falling and he wants to get out of here as soon as he can. But if we give him the letter, it'll give him something to do, and he'll deliver the letter straight to the Madame Aroma in the milk bar. Now, of course, it's going to take a little forever to follow the guy, so we're going to have to follow him quickly. Now, folks, we need to do this both ways, so this means that we're going to have to do this side quest at least twice to get all the benefits from it. So, yeah. Fun fact, if you want to go help Kafei, do option 1, deliver the letter yourself, because this little thing to help the postman out a bit, it's really, you're not going to make the meeting with Kafei later on. So again, do option 1, deliver the letter yourself. So yeah. Now eventually, after some time, the guy will finally get out of the milk bar, and then of course he'll be standing right there, and then talk to the guy, because he'll essentially be free to do his own thing, and as a reward, he'll give you the postman's hat. So yeah, he'll be free to run anywhere, escape from this place. Not that it matters because there's a moon falling down at this moment. So yeah, we got a new mask, I assume. Well, it's technically a hat, but it's counted as a mask. So yeah, so what can we do with the postman's hat? Well, after we start a new cycle, folks, the first thing you want to do is go to a post box wearing the postman's hat, and by just talking to the post box, we're actually going to get a heart piece just for saying that we're doing a good job and all that. Yeah, and you notice by now that my stats are now back up to their current levels. I have all my hearts up to date. I have my 500 rupees. I have all the masks. So yeah, now we're currently up to date. Alright folks, let's go on and help Kafei, shall we? I mean, yeah. Well, first I want to show you this. You want to know how Kafei's been spying on the transaction between the Curiosity Shop and Sakon? We stand on this crate right here after talking to him. Look through this little mask area, and we can see that it's actually a spy area for the Curiosity Shop. I mean, we can move around. We can see. This is how he's been seeing his Sakon. This is pretty much a nice little spy hole, by the way. You can get a good view. So yeah, that's how he manages to zoom in on Sakon and catch on to him. And now on the third night, we're going to meet Kafei right here at the entrance to Sakon's hideout. Now, remember folks, you don't want Sakon to see you, because if he sees you, he'll run away and he'll screw up the entire side quest. So you can either hide with Kafei here behind this rock, or you can just put on the stone mask and Sakon won't see you. So yeah. Hard to believe that this guy, Kafei, followed him all the way here for a sun mask. Must be really important. Of course, love makes you do strange things, doesn't it, folks? Alright, look at Sakon prancing away like a fairy. He and Tingle should really hook up or something. I mean, like, be fairy pals. Or I'm not implying anything. Well, anyway, regardless, around 7 o'clock, Sakon's hideout will open and he'll prance on in. And then Kafei will follow, and then we will follow. Alright. Now that we're in Sakon's hideout, let's go through this door, and it will seal behind us. And then Kafei's missing sun mask is found. So, of course, let's go get... So, he'll get it. This won't be so bad. Of course, he steps on a pressure switch, which sounds the alarm, and the mask starts going away. Yeah, good one, Kafei. Now you can't get to it. Yeah, that's a pressure switch. Now, what we're going to do now as Link is we need to step on the pressure switch so that we can let Kafei in. Now, here's the thing I don't understand. If it's a pressure switch, why can't we use the Elegy of Emptiness to make a statue of Link? But whatever. Anyway, this room right here, well, first of all, the sun mask is on a conveyor belt that is heading straight towards a trap door, and if it goes through the trap door, Sakon will get it and he'll escape. So we gotta prevent that. So, as Kafei, what? We're controlling Kafei now? Yeah, that's right, folks. This is the first Zelda game that will allow you to control a character other than Link. And it won't be the last time either. So Tao will fly over to a certain character and you'll be in control. So right now I'm controlling Link. Tao flies back to Kafei, and yeah, and Kafei's job is to press the green switches so that the door will open for Link, and Link's job is to kill the enemies so that he can open the door for Kafei. Now the yellow and red switches, what you want to do here is try not to step on the red switches because it'll move the conveyor belt faster. The yellow switches, on the other hand, will slow down the conveyor belt. So try and step on those as often as possible. So yeah. Now, I managed to get this mini quest done within a reasonable amount of time. But if you happen to fail to get the sun mask, I mean, if it falls into the conveyor belt before it gets to the end, before you get to the end, well, it pretty much traps you and Kafei inside the hideout. Now, of course, Link can escape because, well, he has warp powers. But Kafei is trapped, and the only way to help the guys is to start a new cycle and do this whole mini quest all over again. But thankfully, if we step on this switch to let Link in, and Link steps on this switch, we'll close the trapdoor, and the sun mask is safe. Alright. Alright, we're almost done. Alright, somehow we managed to leave Sakon's hideout. And of course, all this takes place within several hours. And now we're going to be on the final 6 hours before the moon collides with the planet. So, yay. And of course, I haven't mentioned this to you earlier, but whenever the moon, whenever it's the final 6 hours, the whole clock thing changes from the sun and the moon changes to a pretty much a digital countdown until collision. And the music also changes because it has this nice old somber doom thing. And also the clock from the clock tower pretty much constantly rings, and it pretty much gives us a bit of a sadness here because doom is coming and there's no way to prevent it at this time. Anyway, Kafei is on his way to Stockpot Inn, and we need to be at Stockpot Inn to witness this happy reunion. And we just go through this door right here, and we will find that Anju has kept her promise, and she is waiting for Kafei. Now, if we did not give her the Pendant of Memories and we help Kafei out, Kafei will find an empty room, and that would suck. Anyway, about 1 hour and 30 minutes left, or 1 minute and 30 seconds, we will witness this scene. This is pretty much an eloping scene because, well, they haven't had the, because I guess this is how they do their wedding. So yes, we see that Anju here has this moon mask, I assume, because Kafei has the sun mask. So yeah, and of course Anju doesn't mind that he's a child, but folks, don't you find it kind of a little creepy because, well, I mean, Kafei's a kid, but of course it's not his fault it's a kid, but I'm not going to go any more into that, but like Tal said, it's a mother and child thing. Let's go with that, and we'll not deal with any pedophilia or anything like that. So anyway, by combining the masks, we will get a new mask that they'll give to us, well, give to Link, and it's known as the couple's mask, and it's a sign that they have become a couple, and yeah. Now, of course, they will witness the dawn together, and then telling us to leave, but yeah, there won't be any dawn in this cycle for these two lovebirds, which is kind of sad, really. So right now I'm going to get out of here and start a new cycle. Now, I've known some people who played all 4 temples of this game, beaten all the temples and gotten all the giants, and they pretty much redid this side quest, or went on to do this side quest for the first time. And after that point, some of my friends I know would make a beeline for the clock tower to confront the Skull Kids, so they can save the day, because to them it'll be a much more rewarding experience for them. So yeah. Anyway, folks, when we start a new cycle after getting the couple's mask, what we can do with it is we can return to the mayor's office, because when we put on the couple's masks in the mayor's office, everybody will notice, like, oh, like they will stop their bickering about the town situation, that they will pay attention And then they will notice that a lovely young couple has just gotten married, which is ironic since, well, that the couple that got married is the mayor's son in a previous cycle. So yeah, isn't that time travel for you folks? It's kind of weird. And of course, the couple's mask brings about the revelation that the mayor is going to be like, hey, do what you want, folks. Let the people stay if they want to stay. Let them go if they want to go. All we want to do is get to our families. So yeah. And for helping the mayor out of this sticky situation, he'll give us another heart piece. And I think it's a nice little epilogue to this whole subplot. So yeah, we have finished the Anju-Kafei subplot. That's it. Alright. So folks, in part 50, we will start Stone Temple Tower and rescuing the last giant from the clutches of whatever monster that lurks in said temple. So yeah, we're almost done with this game. Folks, the beginning of the end will start in my next video. Alright, we'll see you then.